Welcome back to CopTool. I'm Scott alongside Rob, and it is Friday, January 18th.
Milwaukee learns to cut threaded rods, and Dewalt's impact goes digital.
Tools by Design shows some restraint while the tool pig attacks a child. All that and more coming up next.
This is your CopTool Week in Review.
Milwaukee starts us off this week with three big announcements from the 2019 AHR Expo. They showed off the all-new Mega Press XL compatible jaws and rings, a world's first cordless pipe threader, and the all-new threaded rod cutter. Rob got his hands on that last one and posted a video this week detailing the new tool's features, and he actually shows us how to use it. Thanks, Rob.
No problem.
Well, you can find details on all three products on our website, CopTool.com.
About 5 days ago, Bosch launched a new chain system for angle grinder accessories called X-Lock. Their launch video appropriately starts off with all of their tensioning nuts, flanges, and spanner wrenches being ceremoniously melted down because the new X-Lock system enables you to change your accessories in a matter of seconds with zero tools. To help give X-Lock a boost, they're coming out of the gate guns a-blazing with 8 corded and 4 cordless grinders equipped with the new standard and more than 130 compatible accessories. Bosch has a history of creating new standards that benefit everyone, including StarLock for multi-tools and SDS Max for hammer drills. Sadly, their efforts to shrink chainsaws down to a keychain size never caught on.
So what did we learn? We learned that it's horrible.
You can find more information on the X-Lock system at BoschTools.com.
On Instagram this week, Tool Crave gave us our first look at the new version of Dewalt's 20-volt XR half-inch Impact, now featuring their popular Tool Connect system. This new feature enables new tool control through precision wrench and precision tap, as well as a variety of additional customizable settings. Other than that, the new DCF 896 is no different than the DCF 894 it replaces. So it's 2019 and our power tools are getting software updates. We're cool with this, right? I thought this was how Skynet started, but what do I know? You can add your 2 cents to the conversation at Tool Crave on Instagram.
The world of concrete is still a few days away, and the guys at ConcreteConstruction.net have already nominated 50 products as the most innovative of the show. Now they're asking the rest of us to cast our votes in 10 different categories so they can announce the winners at this year's event. Now a lot of our favorites are already on that list, including Hilti, Husqvarna, Bosch, Nitro Creek, Trackit, Core Plug, and Magic Crack. Just kidding, I have no idea who those last 4 are, but I promise Sarah and I will find out what Magic Crack is when we visit World of Concrete next week.
Heck yeah, Magic Crack.
If you're heavily invested in the world of concrete yourself, be sure to cast your vote at ConcreteConstruction.net.
It's been a long week, and if adulthood has got your tank on empty, fear not. Sarah's here with 2 fun projects that will take you back to being a kid again. Here are Sarah's projects of the week.
First up this week, Chris from 4 Eyes Woodworking and Design showed us his take on a waterfall river table. Through some trial and error, Chris used a walnut slab and routed out his riverbed, then used several crayons and melted them into the walnut, creating this fun twist on a river table. So if you need a break from normal woodworking, grab a cup of coffee and head over to 4 Eyes Woodworking and Design on YouTube. Next we have this Lego play table, but the classy version. In this video, Mr. Build It built a heavy-duty table with multiple Lego building stations all around a basket in the middle for all of the extra Lego pieces. Although my tiny human is not quite big enough to enjoy the world of Legos just yet, I'm going to hang on to this project for when she is. Be sure to check out Mr. Build It on YouTube. Well, that's it for me this week. As always, if you find a project that you think I should feature on the show, go ahead and send it to me in an email at projects@coptool.com.
Thanks, Sarah. Not only was it a big week for power tool news, but also for power tool reviews. Kicking things off this week is PTR, who takes a look at 2 great 36-volt circular saws. First up was the Makita XHS06, Makita's latest sine winder. Clint was impressed with its lightweight design and its thin curved blade that performed well in their testing. Next, they reviewed the Metabo HPT 36-volt multi-volt circular saw, another sidewinder that featured a heavy-duty metal construction and performed well, but maybe not as well as its higher price point. The saw and all of its accessories top out at the same price as $600 worth of bananas. Is that worth it? I'm not good with math, or bananas for that matter, but you can decide which sidewinder circ saw is better for you and your wallet at Pro Tool Reviews on YouTube.
Tools in Action has been working all winter on their new workshop and studio. Unrelated but worth mentioning, Lowe's is currently out of Hyperblue paint. In the midst of all that painting, the TIA crew found time to review Ridgid's ProPack Plus 10-gallon shop vac. Now, Eric puts the 5-horsepower wet-dry vac to good use as he continued building their new space and comes away happy with its performance and portability. For the whole picture, you can find their review at Tools in Action on YouTube.
Rob Robillard posted his detailed review of Dewalt's new flexible SDS Max rotary hammer drill. He liked everything about the drill, but focused on 2 major safety features. First, its E-clutch auto-stop technology, and second, the Shock's anti-vibration handle. I'm fairly certain that this bad boy will be at World of Concrete next week.
Oh, dude, I wouldn't call him, bad boy, maybe tough guy, something like that.
Talking about the drill, not Robillard.
Right, cool, got it.
Until then, you can check out Rob's detailed article and video at toolboxbuzz.com.
Before we go, let's head over to Instagram, where a lot's been going on this week. Toolaholic found himself installing basement blanket insulation, something he's not too fond of. But the opportunity gave him the time to put the Dewalt DCN 890 through its paces. The guy may not be sold on blanket insulation, but he sure loves the Dewalt. You can find his excellent video at Toolaholic on Instagram.
Next up, Toolpig digs his way out from under the newly fallen snow with the Ego Power Plus snowblower. The electric-powered shovel easily clears a path, and Mr. Toolpig demonstrates how easy it is to change the snow's trajectory, aiming directly at Toolpig Jr. Poor little guy. Before you go calling children's services, though, just check out Toolpig on Instagram. That family of pigs are clearly happy doing what they do.
And last of all, Tools by Design gave us a thorough look at the Metabo AS 18-volt LPC vac that we first saw at World of Concrete 2018. Now, Travis is clearly smitten with the vac, calling out its extra long anti-static hose, its compatibility with sustainer systems, and its excellent portability. Travis is clearly better than us at reviewing vacs because not once did he make a pun about how well or how poorly it sucks. Crap, we just did it again. For a higher level of content, be sure to follow Tools by Design on Instagram.
Thanks, guys. That's going to wrap up our 43rd episode. Congratulations to Julie from New York, who won. Yeah, I know. A lot of winners.
Last week was from New York, too.
A lot of winners from New York. She won last week's Milwaukee Pack-Out prize, and we are entering our 3rd of 4 weeks with Milwaukee Pack-Out prizes. So, Rob, what can they win this week?
So this week, we always have the base of a rolling toolbox. But this week, in addition to that, we have the Pack-Out cooler, which leads us to our question for you to answer in the comments today. What non-alcoholic beverage would you bring, if you won, onto the job site with you?
What favorite alcoholic beverage you would put in?
No, different from that. Non-alcoholic beverage would you bring with you on the job site?
So like a wine cooler or something.
Okay. Sarah, could you just come in so we can end this real quick?
Okay.
So that wraps it up for us this week, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.